Sagittarius! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started for our Sagittarius. What can you expect coming up in your lives? Any advice is so welcome and appreciated for Sagittarius. Quite a few coming out, Sagittarius. Wow. Okay, let's see what we have here. So these are general readings. They're not going to resonate with everybody. You can take what you want from the readings. If it doesn't resonate, you can also check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from somebody that you trust. If you don't know anybody, I do private readings. I just need an email from you. That's it. And I have good feedback. All cards are male or female. So we have a few left for the second part of the reading. Okay. So Sagittarius, look at this. The overall energy of your reading. The Four of Wands. Wow. This is strong soulmate connection. Look at the 1111, the Four of Wands. Union between two people, lots of love and joy. This is a card of celebration and sometimes even of marriage. Wow. So this is surrounding your entire reading. Let's find out why. Up here in your highest energy, I have the Hermit. So the Hermit is the card for Virgo. So Virgo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But what this signifies is that you have been seeking your path forward. You're wondering which direction that you need to go, I think, in order to obtain or hold on to this Four of Wands energy. A soulmate, what's in store with someone that maybe you're seeing already. Is this going to develop into a long-lasting, loving, embracing relationship? Is this your path forward, or is your path forward in another direction? So the Hermit is very spiritual. They hear you, and they're going to try to shine some light on this question. I have the Queen of Swords next to the Hermit and right above the Four of Wands. This is air, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. Queen of Swords is very valiant. The Queen of Swords, very mature thinking. All the kings and queens are very mature thinking. And male or female, like I said before. But what you're doing here is you have your sword up in self-protection right above this soulmate card. So you're like trying to be careful, trying to be cautious. You're seeking the truth and you're speaking the truth. So there may be a conversation that needs to be had or will be had. So this is so you can help figure out how are you moving forward. Your hand is right out towards this Empress. You need to find out some things about this soulmate, okay? The Empress is a card for Libra, which is an air sign, or Taurus, which is an earth sign. But male or female, the Empress's energy, this is your energy, okay? You're very kind, you're very loving, you're supportive. Also for some of you, I think you're so kind that you are a little gullible. But you're loving and you're thoughtful, you're giving, you're forgiving, you're generous. So you have a lot of beautiful qualities about just being a human being here on earth. So in moving forward, you have your hand out, remember, as the Queen of Swords. You need to know that this person, this soulmate, very strong connection here. You need to make sure they have a lot of the same qualities. Because if they don't, then you cannot move forward for very long with them. If they do, there is a huge possibility that this could turn out as a beautiful, long-lasting, and loving relationship. So you still need to learn about this other person to make sure that you're compatible. I have the Death card here, right under the Hermit and next to the Four of Wands. This is the card for Scorpio. So Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. What the energy is about leaving the old behind and moving forward. It's about a card of transformation. So it's under the Hermit. So part of your path forward is leaving something behind. There's something that doesn't serve you any longer, that you need to leave behind, and you can and are moving forward. You're transforming. I think you're transforming to this place of really recognizing the soulmate and really putting your sights on where this is going. So there is some old energy that you're leaving behind. The Hermit is shining the lantern on that, and absolutely it's necessary in order to move forward. And then on the other side of the Four of Wands, I had the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is under the Empress. Five of Wands is all about mental struggles. It's about anxiety, stress, confusion, being up in your head, and thoughts just kind of all over the place. So it is about the soulmate. And you are wondering, you're not sure. Like I said, you need to find out more about this soulmate, this very strong soulmate, to decide whether or not you want to move forward with them. Okay? So that's what this reading is about. I have the Ace of Swords under the Death card. The Ace of Swords is the sword of conversation, truth. It's the sword of clarity. So this really needs to be had. I mean, here we have the Queen of Swords right here, and the Ace of Swords is right under the Death card, so pay attention to the swords. This is something that the Hermit is shining light on, is to figure this out, is to have these conversations. Very, very important in moving forward. I have a feeling you are moving forward. I just think that all this is going to help you decide that this is the best thing for you. But you need to know because you're up in your head. I have the Two of Pentacles next to the Ace of Swords and right under the Four of Wands. So the Two of Pentacles, this is the confusion. You're like, we know that you're kind of stressed, anxious, and confused about the whole thing. But these are Pentacles. And it's like you have your highs, you have your lows, up and down and all around. It's like a roller coaster ride here. Follow your intuition. This is the symbol of infinity. So follow your intuitions and ask the right questions about this soulmate. There's rocky waters, there's ships bouncing around. You want to know if they're your ship. You need to communicate. That's what it's just saying. Just keep communicating. I have the Justice card next to the Two of Pentacles and under the Five of Wands. This is the card for Libra, an air sign. So Libra could be strong in your chart or around this reading. But there you are. You have your sword up. And you have your scales balanced. This is a card of self-justice. So you're coming out of something else. It's obvious here with the Death card, and this is especially where it's placed. So you're coming out of something else. You're becoming rebalanced. You're becoming stronger, self-assured, seeking that truth, seeking that clarity. And you want everything to be fair in a relationship. You need both sides to give equal, give and take. So until you figure this out, you're going to be up in your head. So let's read on. So you got to have these conversations to figure it out. That's just the best way to do it. And spend time together, obviously. Let's talk about spending time together. So let's take out the rest of these cards. Ooh, for this reading. Okay. Okay, so I have the Two of Wands right next to the Empress. And there you are, holding that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand and holding the world with the other hand. Just like with the Hermit, you're contemplating moving forward. What does your world look like in moving forward? Are they the one? Do they have the qualities that you need in a stable long-term relationship? Is the love going to stick around? So you're thinking really heavy about this. And you're really not making any movement because I have the Four of Pentacles right here. And the Four of Pentacles suggests that, yes, you want security, stability, you want commitment and groundedness, but you're afraid to make the move, or you're afraid to commit at this moment because you don't have all your answers. You will have all your answers. Let's see where this is going. So you're feeling kind of like stuck in this place of wondering right now. I have the Ten of Cups next to the Four of Pentacles. So this is what you're wondering about. There's 10 cups of love here. There's sunshine, rainbows, there's union between two people, there's children dancing. This is a very loving, very grounded, very secure, and happy, joyful card. So this is what you want. And you're just like, you got to get your answers before you can decide whether this is possible, again, with this soulmate. Very, very strong soulmate. I have the Lovers here. They are an extremely strong soulmate. This is under the Two of Wands next to the Five of Wands. This is probably what has you thrown kind of off a little bit, even though you're doing your best to keep your balance over here with the Justice card, but you are seeking the truth and the clarity, but you feel that connection. You're not the only one. They feel it too, with this, especially with these two cards. Oh my gosh. So there's your guardian angels and spirit guides, and it's like they're trying to bring you together to get things sorted out the way they should be. You may have been lovers in another lifetime. There might have been unfinished business that needs to be, like maybe one of the two of you had to leave sooner than you were supposed to and just need to finish out a cycle. But besides that, this is an extremely strong connection again. And your guardian angels and spirit guides are trying to do what they can to bring you together. So the Hermit's shining a lot of light on some relationships here, if this is your reading. I got the Ace of Cups right next to the Lovers, and right under the Four of Pentacles. This is an equal exchange of love. There's a lot of love here between you two. And I think you just need to be certain about each other's feelings here. There is tons of love, and that's the biggest cup that you can get. And on the other side, the Ace of Cups. So you're just kind of stuck in the love, but the commitment is throwing you. It's like, you know, is this going to last? I think that's your biggest issue here is this going to, you know, am I going to be able to move forward in this relationship? I have the Sun on the other side of the Ace of Cups. Wow, my favorite card. Right under the Ten of Cups. This is all about fresh starts, new beginnings with lots of love and lots of joy. It's a beautiful card. And this is what they have to offer. Along with that cup of love, I think this is what the whole reading is about, is move forward. Get out of your head. And the only way to get out of your head about this is seek the answers and speak your truth. I have the Page of Pentacles under the Lovers and next to the Justice card. So the Page of Pentacles, this is like looking at that pentacle for security and stability. Like in the Two of Pentacles, it's like dropping one of those pentacles, okay? And just picking one up, looking at it and really studying it. Looking at it as if it's a crystal ball to foresee your future right under the Lovers. So you can be more grounded. That pentacle is not flying up and down and all around. You actually have control of it here, okay? And so this conversation is really going to help you see what lies ahead for you. I have the Six of Cups next to the Page of Pentacles and right under the Ace of Cups. So the Six of Cups, another soulmate card. Now you might have known this person earlier in this life. Doesn't mean you were lovers. You just might have known them earlier in this life with this card. But this, or there might be children involved too here with this card. But also with the Six of Cups is that cup that's being offered to you here, that it has a flower in it, and it's the only cup that's allowed to have anything in it and still be sincere. So, with the Ace of Cups, it's water. Those are emotions. Waters in the tarot deck is emotions. There's a lot of love there. The flower is just a sincere love offer. And I feel like they're going to make you an offer. And maybe that's what gets everything started here. Or you feel it. You feel like this offer is going to come. And so you're trying to figure things out so you know what to do once it does come. I have the Eight of Swords next to the Six of Cups and right under the Sun. That fresh start, new beginning. There is truth and clarity all around you. You feel kind of stuck, because you are feeling kind of stuck here with the Four of Pentacles. Like you can't move forward. You don't know which way to go. That's why. And the only reason you're not sure which way to go is because you haven't seen all the truth and clarity. So here's the Swords again saying, seek it, speak it, have conversations. Your feet are free, your mouth is free. You can see those swords. You can come out of this energy, and you will, because it's under the sun. So there will be a fresh start, new beginning, once these conversations take place and you get comfortable with this person in sticking around, you know, and actually loving you back. And it looks like it's for the long haul. This is a very, very, very strong soulmate. So I think you're going to find they have a lot of the same qualities that you do once you have this conversation, that you can see eye to eye on important issues. It might involve children. Somebody might have children here. There's also a child on the horse here in the sun, and there's children dancing here under the cups, the 10 cups of love. So, excuse me, and the Empress can signify pregnancy. So I just want to throw that out there for those of you that do have children, so it will make more sense for you. Whoa. Okay, last shuffle. Sagittarius. Oh, and the Lovers, by the way, this is the card for Gemini. So Gemini might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. I don't think I told you that. And also the Sun can be a card for the Lovers. So, for Leo, I said the Lovers, didn't I? Can be a card for Leo. So, let's take out your Angel card. Your Angel card, what does it say? Yeah, it's right down here. All right. I have the 10 of emotion. Now I'm going to read it to you. Life is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family. Great happiness and emotional fulfillment are now on the horizon. Harmony with those you love is assured. By offering forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others, you're rewarded with unconditional love. That Ace of Cups, it just confirms this reading is what this card is doing for this reading. Wow, you have some good things on the horizon if this is your reading, Sagittarius, and I sure hope it is. So thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.